Chopra then in this javelin competition now. 5th round, his big one, 85-29, came in round 3. Has he hit this one right? He watches it sail out there. No, it's another one that just eases over 80. I think they get the older, sparky, flamey, what do you call them, things?
Yeah, flamethrowers.
Whatever they do. I think if they fell flat in their face and the spear didn't go 20 meters, they'd get those. But
maybe they're just for Chopra. Maybe they're just his his flames.
That would be unfair. But that's 81.01 for Chopra there. He's had an 85.
Performances in Prudence Segediso's 157.1 was super impressive as well. And there's been loads of national records, loads of meeting records. Unfortunately, the meeting record in the men's javelin, 94.64 from Selesny. It's always going to be very, very hard to beat. But we're into the final 3 throws here in the final event, the only action left here at the 64th edition of the Ostrava Golden Spike. And it's the 2019 and 2022 world champion, Anderson Peters, 83.63. His best throw so far in the first round. It's out over 80 meters again for Anderson Peters. Maybe they're 80-meter flame throws. If you get over 80 meters, you get the flames. Peters, he's had some other good throws behind that 83.63, a couple of 82s, a couple of 81s. But that won't trouble Dowie Smit, the South African, holding on, doggedly holding on to the second place.
Next year it'll celebrate its 30th anniversary, that javelin meeting record. Smit next to go. Well, his big one coming in the second round. He did lead for a little while, and then Chopra went out a metre and a little bit more further in the third round with 85.29. That's the target for Smit here if he wants to win. Well, the loudest roar of the night, and it's another solid effort, around 81.5, 82 meters from Smit. 2 no throws, the 4 valid throws, all well beyond 80 meters, but ultimately Chopra confirmed as the winner by just over a meter with 85.29, Smit's 84.12. And Chopra next to throw, he's back in winning ways.
Dowie Smit will always remember this is the day that he nearly beat Neeraj Chopra. New personal best 84.12 was a great showing for the South African. And he has pushed the Indian all the way. Great to see Tony Karanen, Finnish athlete, had a good showing in Turku last week. And another good competition here for him. He was 4th in the season's best of 82.26. But getting his autograph in just before Neeraj Chopra finishes. And then they'll all want his autograph.
Well, this is a non-pressure throw, isn't it? He's got the victory under his belt. It does only take one big effort. And his competitive mettle has never been questioned. Chopra is a supreme competitor. Massive following, of course, back home in India. 6th and final effort here. Can he improve? 85.29. No, looked a little flat at the moment of release, I thought, and it's below 80 meters, but it matters not. That's a nice competition, nice win for Chopra over several of his major rivals for the season. And Hannah, it does conclude our program. What's your performance of the meeting? It's a toughie, that, isn't it?
Oh,
putting you on the spot.
I mean, I think the Fanuel Koech, the 18-year-old, sort of backing up his run from the other day, I think to go 3:29 and drag 3 or 4 men behind him underneath 3:30 as well. I think that was super impressive. And I mean, Gout, European debut at 17, resulting in a national record. I mean, that's just bonkers in itself. So I think those last few races towards the end of the programme with the teenagers was pretty exciting.
Well, actually, I think it was an Oceanian record by Gout, even though it wasn't under 20 seconds. There is confirmation of the win for Chopra, 85.29, a personal best for Dowie Smit in second, 84.12, the South African. And Anderson Peters, again strong, 83.63 with that third place.